Hi, I'm Tate Duryea, founder and CEO of Turbine Capital. We're here in Georgia today checking out the first of 9 properties in a portfolio that we're looking at funding. I'm a little bit Hey everyone, thanks for joining us on the tour of Turbine Capital's latest offering, the Southeast Portfolio. A few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to accompany our operating partner on the due diligence tour of all 9 of these properties. Let's jump into it right here. So here we are at the first stop at Fort Oglethorpe, just over the border from Tennessee and Georgia. What we love about this property is that we're fully occupied in the older buildings towards the front. These brand new climate-controlled buildings haven't even opened yet, and they're generating a wait list. The lot comes with additional room for expansion, and there's an area where we could do covered parking for boats and RVs, or even build additional units once we stabilize the units that were just built. The newer buildings are all the way in the back of the property, older buildings in the middle, and the front of the property is just horrendous. There's grass growing in tires, cars sinking into the mud, and the signage is really bad. When you drive by, it looks like that old facility, yet the back of the property is beautiful. So we're going to improve the front of this property to give it a better curb appeal and help with overall pricing of the property and stabilize the additional units. From here, we're off to Centerville, Tennessee. So here we are in Centerville, Tennessee at our next facility. Centerville sits about an hour outside of Nashville and, as the name suggests, is right in the middle of the state. This particular property presents a nice opportunity for our operating partner to increase net operating income by bringing about the 50 of 300 and some units that are currently down due to deferred maintenance back online. And the crew car battery's dead. After we got a jump start from the locals, we got our crew car running and went back to the airport to fly off to our third property, Fortson. Property number 3 in Fortson, Georgia is a nice value-add property. The facility is currently over 90% occupied, which is great because it shows demand in the area. And a lot of things that customers are asking for here are indoor climate-controlled storage and covered outdoor RV parking. The facility also comes with over 2 acres of vacant land, and with the demand in the market, makes it a perfect target for a value-add expansion. So here we've arrived at the next facility, a little closer to downtown Columbus, Georgia. And what we really like about this property is it has great visibility from the main road. It's well occupied, just needs some light capital improvements such as asphalting the drive aisles and cleaning up some of the buildings. This is a mostly stabilized facility that'll serve as a nice cash flow anchor in the portfolio. From there, we raced back to the airport and took off to Warner Robins. Landing in Warner Robins, we jumped straight in the crew car and headed down the road to number 5. There are a number of ways we can add value to this facility. 1, by adding climate-controlled units next door. And 2, by expanding a little bit in the back to make it more convenient for customers to turn around in these more narrow drive aisles. It has good proximity to Warner Robins Air Force Base and gets a ton of U-Haul truck business. From there, we hightailed it to Valdosta, Florida, and a beautiful little area called Lake Park. What we really like about the property here is it comes with in-place cash flow from both the retail and self-storage business, and it comes with tons of vacant land to expand, either the self-storage business or other businesses. It also comes with great street frontage on 2 main roads that intersect it. The current signage is pretty weak, so if we simply increase signage and visibility, we can really drive traffic by signaling that the storage business actually exists. Heading down to property number 7 in Palatka, Florida, and this facility is an absolute gem. We really like the fact that it has in-place cash flow, really nice, brand new storage buildings, industrial space, and vacant room to expand. The property is well located, close to an airport and an industrial park, making it very fitting that it has both storage and an industrial component. What we plan to do with this property is to give it a fresh look by repainting the buildings, evaluate the industrial expansion in the back, and continue to lease up the new storage units. From there, we took off to Ocala, Florida, to our next facility that's right next to John Travolta's private airport, Jumbo Air. It's a great facility because it comes with both climate and non-climate controlled units, with some older facilities in the front and a brand new facility in the back. The property's been recently expanded with those new units, and they're actually leasing out pretty quickly. They've already achieved 70% occupancy, and since going under contract, revenue has come up by $10,000 a month. These are the older buildings on the property, so we're going to go ahead and paint these, give them a fresh, clean look, and overall better appearance. We like this property because it serves as an anchor of cash flow for the portfolio. From there, we flew down to Hudson, which is just outside Tampa, for our very last stop. That's the crew car? This last facility presents a great opportunity to pick up a property that's on a highway with over 20,000 daily traveled vehicles. It has 3 in-place tenants right now that cash flow the property. We haven't had time to analyze all the possibilities yet, but it comes with vacant land to expand, and overall, we look to reposition it for highest and best use while enjoying the cash flow along the way. The property also comes with a storage facility that's co-located just down the road. So we hope you've enjoyed touring the Southeast portfolio with us. We think this presents a great opportunity to assume a portfolio of working, in-place, cash-flowing assets with upside potential in more streamlined and professional operations, plus further expansion. Overall, we're excited about it. We have an excellent track record and relationship with this particular operating partner, and we're confident in their ability to execute on the business plan. We'll personally be investing in it, and we're excited to be able to bring it to our investors as our next offering. And this is how Turbine Capital brings passive income to pilots.